Thieves from across the world came together to design a plan that sounded completely impossible. Their target: steal $500 million worth of gold from a passenger plane flying at 12,000 meters above the ground. This was not an ordinary robbery. One mistake, just one, and everyone involved would die. The story begins at a grand, high-security auction. Cameras covered every inch of the hall. Police were confident nothing could go wrong. They were wrong. An international master thief named Cyrus walked in openly, without disguise or fear. Police were stunned. He wasn't hiding at all. Every move he made radiated confidence. Cyrus calmly took a seat in the center. Moments later, he placed a $20 million bid on an NFT. The room froze. Who spends that kind of money so casually? As soon as the transaction was completed, Cyrus touched the device, his ear, and signaled his team. Instantly, the auction was shut down. An alarm screamed through the hall. CIA agent Abby had been watching Cyrus from the start. The moment he moved, she ordered the building sealed. But it was already too late. Cyrus had taken the NFT artist with him. Abby quickly realized the truth. If you want to steal an NFT, the easiest way is to steal the artist. It was a perfectly executed distraction. Abby rushed to the harbor and ordered a boat to intercept him, but Cyrus looked completely unbothered. He signaled Mizzen, the team's hacker. Within seconds, Mizzen hacked the network and triggered fire alarms across the area. Abby's operation collapsed into chaos. Meanwhile, Camila, the pilot, calmly increased the boat's speed and took a sharp turn. Abby refused to give up and continued the chase. Mizzen raised a steel barrier, blocking the route completely. Forced to retreat, Abby ordered a full-scale manhunt for Cyrus. The NFT artist still had no idea he'd been kidnapped. He thought Abby was just an obsessed fan. Cyrus took him onto his luxury yacht, paid him the full $20 million, and invited him to a party. What the artist didn't know was that news of his kidnapping was already breaking worldwide.
The next morning, Cyrus revealed the truth. The kidnapping was fate-designed to inflate the NFT's value. Cyrus explained how the Mona Lisa became priceless after being stolen. Chaos creates value. Soon, the NFT sold for $90 million. The artist was thrilled. Then everything changed. The CIA received intelligence. A terrorist leader named Lars was smuggling $500 million worth of illegal gold. Even more shocking, Abby was ordered to work with Cyrus. She protested fiercely, trusting a criminal felt insane. But the situation was too dangerous. Abby offered Cyrus a deal. Success meant full pardons for him and his team. Cyrus agreed on one condition. Abby had to join the mission. 17 days later, the plan was revealed. Lars would transport 10 tons of gold from London to Zurich using a Swiss passenger aircraft. Security on the ground was impossible to breach. Cyrus made his decision. If it can't be stolen on the ground, we'll steal it in the air. They needed a second aircraft, modified, remote-controlled, radar invisible. Its underside was an advanced LED screen capable of masking radar signatures. Training began. Every movement was rehearsed. But a major problem emerged: synchronizing jammers and transponders between two planes flying at 1,100 kilometers per hour was nearly impossible. They needed help from inside. Abby remembered Harry, a CIA informant working with the airline. Cyrus offered him $1 million. Harry accepted. To avoid detection, the jammer device was split into parts. Each team member boarded the plane separately, carrying a single component. Everything was perfect until engineer Luke disappeared. Panic spread. Luke had a critical component. Meanwhile, Camila flew the hidden aircraft closer. Mizzen detected 5 undercover bodyguards on board. As turbulence hit, Abby dropped the device. It broke. A guard knocked on the restroom door.
Abby made suspicious noises. The guard walked away. Cyrus repaired the device just in time. The jammer activated. Both planes vanished from radar. Harry fed the captain false weather data and forced an emergency landing toward the Alps. Chaos erupted. Fighting broke out. The plane descended rapidly. At the mountain airport, guards captured Cyrus, Abby, and Camilla. Lars ordered both the gold and the thieves brought to him. But Camilla secretly exposed the aircraft to radar. CIA jets arrived and NATO prepared to shoot the plane down. With seconds left, Cyrus activated the steel pipe defense system. The guards were slammed to the floor. Abby displayed civilian on the aircraft's LED body. Missiles were aborted. The cargo door opened. A guard was sucked into the sky. The plane crash-landed directly into Lars's mansion. Gold scattered everywhere. Lars panicked and shot his own associate, not knowing everything was recorded. Police surrounded the area. Lars was exposed. Arrested, defeated. Abby confronted her CIA superior about the missile order. He confirmed it. She punched him. Dropped her badge. Resigned. She joined Cyrus. On a boat, Cyrus revealed the final truth. The real gold had been switched long ago. What everyone fought over was fake. The real gold had already been safely hidden at sea. 10 tons, $500 million. Abby laughed. She was finally free. Cyrus smiled. This was never the end, he said. It's only the beginning.